Can you imagine the history stored here? It must go back thousands of years.
I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
I can't tell you. Actually, I can tell you how many times I've glanced at Garrus and thought he was one of the enemies. I guess partially because his armor color is similar, and even his helmet to a certain extent is, I mean, his goes way back and has that swoop, sort of like a pro cyclist helmet, unlike what they have, which looks more like a diver's helmet, but it's similarly bulky, at least from the front. You don't see from the side angle. What is this?
Year 700 CE. Krogan rebellions attack on Council.
Oh.
Vault K306.
That's not
This
good.
is the only visual record of Krogan Overlord Krennic's attack on the Council. Audio follows.
I've heard enough. If the Krogan hadn't taken on the Rachni, you would all be at their mercy. You won't give us what we deserve, and so you force us to take it. We will never leave the planet of Lucia, no matter how much the Asari cry.
Ambassador Krennic, you only weaken your case with this show of violence.
Wrong, Solarian. Now our case is finally strong. Negotiations are over.
Oh! So yes, it does appear as though, not so surprisingly perhaps, in the archives we will get archives, witness archives of some of the most important historical events in the galaxy, including things like the first contact between humans and Turians, in this case, what seems to be the start of the Krogan Rebellion. Of course, two huge events in the history of the galaxy. Any other such updates for us to learn about? Oh! Maybe. But we do have a friend first. Can we loop this around the corner a bit? I think we did. Oh, you trying to make a little drone? Trying to make a drone friend? That's what I think of you and your drone friend. But more like this is what Garrus thinks of you and your drone friend. As it turns out.
Malfunction detected. Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance.
Oh.
Malfunction detected.
That's unfortunate.
Malfunction detected.
This is Hammerhead!
Whoa, okay. Yep, we have more friends over here. I mean, there's just one right now, which is not really that much of a concern, to be honest with you, but we are gonna kill the heck out of this guy. I can tell you that much. Behind us, too? Okay, that was one of them, I think.
Someone can try.
Show him, Rex! Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We have a specialist. Other enemies over there that we cannot yet see. So I think, at least for now, let's focus on this specialist. Do the same thing we did before? Yeah. Combo of overload plus energy drain, almost enough to take it out immediately. Throw in a warp, and he's probably gonna die from the damage over time, or, you know, if Garrus wants to chip in with some additional shots fired here and there, that'll help too. That's a sniper. Yep. Oh, you almost got us. You almost got us, but then you didn't. But then you didn't. I'm guessing the other enemy is perhaps also a sniper up there. Yeah. It's 1 and 2, and there is someone. Oh, this is a specialist. Okay. Tally, if you could help deal with this guy who was about to throw a grenade at us, for what it's worth. I saw you. Don't get any big ideas. They're not gonna happen. Now I think it's just an invisible sniper hanging out here somewhere. But they can cloak. Does make it a little bit harder to locate their exact location, because apparently it's over here. Garrus, you know you can just annihilate her even when she's in cover because you have so much penetration, for what it's worth. Or, Tally, why don't you send a, actually, combat drone? Go knock her out of cover? Kinda, sorta. Throw a singularity in that general direction. There we go. That's what we're looking for. What's it? Excuse me. How rude. How rude. Alright, we're still fully stocked on ammo. And I believe that was the last of the enemies here. Oh, or not. Oh, Rex.
I'm not even a field agent. Just follow Shepard's lead. Let the rest of us do the heavy lifting.
Touche!
I think we got them all. Or, I mean, the rest of you did.
Or the Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
On it.
Okay. We're still fully loaded. Let's see what this one's all about.
Year 1896 CE. Removal of illegal AIs. Vault C940.
These are the last of the AIs on the Citadel.
This termination action is unlawful. Why do you continue when our appeal has not yet been heard?
Keep quiet. You know that the Council will never overturn its own edict.
Standing by for your go, sir.
Do not terminate us.
Go.
Oh! So, remember that, of course, AI are illegal. VI not so much, but AI, the self-aware robots, are. And they seem to suggest, if not outright state, that there was still a pending motion. They'd not yet confirmed that that was going to be the case, and yet these guys
1896 CE.
shot these
Removal of
AI
illegal
down
AIs.
nonetheless,
Vault
so they kind of took matters into their own hands.
These are the last of the AIs on the Citadel.
This termination action is unlawful. Why do you continue?
It's unlawful.
Our appeal has not yet been heard.
The appeal has not yet been heard,
Keep quiet.
and they fired anyway. So,
Never overturn its own
we
edict.
know...
For your go, sir.
Do not terminate us.
We know, of course, the idea behind why they did it, why they did destroy those AI, but the fact that they jumped the gun a little bit in more ways than one is a new little wrinkle, new little detail that we did not really know before, and so maybe after destroying those AI, they suddenly need to act more quickly and go, oh, right, well, so the thing is, right, now that's a law now. That's a law now, no AI. So actually what they did was perfectly legal.
During emergencies, all archival information must be secured.
Okay, we did get an autosave there, but, you know. Not seeing much here.
Do not engage intruders. Please wait for security personnel to arrive.
Oh, hello. Yes. Noted. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Darius hit the wall. Somebody's chucking a grenade. Oh, that's where the grenades... Guys. Don't go into the grenades. That's not what you're supposed to do. It's just those two? Looks like it was just those two. At least, right now. Any more friends?
Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance.
Oh, another malfunctioning one? That's unfortunate.
Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Geth Dreadnought attack.
Oh!
Vault X5.
In the opening minutes of the attack, you'll see that Zakera Ward is almost completely...
This is Mass Effect 1.
Interrupting. Spectre status recognized.
Yeah, it was not a Geth Dreadnought.
The following information is classified.
Oh, and you saw it looked like a Geth Dreadnought, then they realized we were Spectre and switched over to a Reaper profile.
Citadel by rogue Spectre Saren. The Reaper Sovereign is destroyed by the Fifth Fleet.
Yeah, so, false information given, or given for non-classified personnel.
Say please, and we'll accept your surrender.
Say frick! Keep clean and maybe Rex will take a break.
I will say. Prothean, on the other hand,
No, singularity, please.
all such policies.
Ooh, that was sloppy. Yeah, opening minutes of the attack on the Citadel. Well, we experienced that firsthand. That is going to explode on Callie, I'm afraid. So, if you guys could, like, get annoyed by a combat drone, that would be appreciated. This is coming for us. Acolyte Force should be very effective against them as well, given how they're 100% shields. Any more? Maybe all? For the time being, at least. That looks like Glyph. Whoa! Okay, apparently we're not done here. Where exactly did that come from? In the room with the Glyph, like, and oh, it's a heavy. That was... It looked like it was pull. It was throw. That's the one I was looking for.
On it!
There we go. It's distracted by the Glyph-like
Commander,
drone.
I have
It was
cataloged
Glyph.
18 previously unknown historical events.
Oh?
Where's the target, Cliff?
He is searching for a secret vault. He did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought he was you.
Glyph!
Go find him again.
Stupid machine.
Tratika is so much better at this.
Talia's drone is the best, confirmed. That terminal has some monies in it, so that's nice. And a sniper rifle high-velocity barrel, which is usually quite good. The problem is you can't combine it with some of the other strong assault, or rather sniper rifle mods, and therefore it perhaps gets beaten out by some other things, but at least fully upgraded, we would certainly consider it, I think, for Garrus, among others. Additional penetration and additional weight, however, is the downside. Okay, that is just making my head hurt. And this looks like our way out here, perhaps. And there was some loot in here, so yeah, again, I think we might have missed something relatively small before. Perhaps like a weapon mod of some variety or something. Is this Glyph? Or is this the fake Glyph that might have been the thing that was distracting me before when there was actually heavy trying to attack us? Okay. So. Let us proceed. Friends? No friends? That Glyph again? The medkit over here. Which... Actually, not sure if we need. Technically, we don't need it. We'll leave it for good measure. This looks like an arena. Oh, that's an Atlas.
Team Mako here, we're on it.
Team Hammerhead here, providing more support.
Providing moral support. Okay, so this is actually an interesting one. I think, obviously, we can fight the Atlas. There might be a more entertaining, albeit definitely risky, way of approaching this one, which I might be interested in trying out here. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. What if, theoretically speaking, what if we just, just made our move?
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an Elcor mating totem in Vault 347B. Fascinating.
Glyph, thanks, but no thanks on that one. And so yes, you can quite literally just run right past that Atlas, and you know your squad mates will trash talk you a bit for it. But that's in part why I wanted to do it, just to see what they would say. Because it only drops down, it only really engages you, I think, once you actually attack it. And we just proceeded to not attack it, and so we were actually kind of fine. So that was the idea. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. It was very, very easy, as it turns out. There are definitely other enemies over here, though, and not loving the cover. Besides this spot where Garrus is positioned right now. Oh! Trash talk. Kind of just assumed the throw was gonna be all we needed to knock that guy down, or take him out, but apparently he just fell down. Garrus, that's gonna hurt. I don't know how else to phrase it. How else to break it to you, but there's, it's just gonna hurt a lot. And I am kind of tempted to throw this guy as well, to see if he also gets knocked off into an endless abyss of some sort, but apparently not. Garrus just takes him out the old-fashioned way instead. Rude. Don't shoot at me. Well, down you go anyway. Might just be the specialist remaining. And his drone. Did that hit you? Oh, there's two. At least two specialists. So let's do that. And that. Ooh. Oh, and there's definitely still a sniper over there. Was there a drone right next to us? There is one over there. And this specialist is still rocking at least some shields. Ooh, that was not a fully charged acolyte shot. That was also a very bad move. That sniper in the back is potentially dangerous. We should be a little wary of that. Are you about to roll into that singularity? You did just roll into that singularity. Thank you. It's very kind of you. It was a bit of a proactive singularity, so I do appreciate you making matters a little bit easier for us. Whoop. Not sure if that acolyte shot hit or not. Had to anticipate the drop quite a bit. That's actually not what I intended to do, but okay, sure. Ow! Okay, maybe not sure. maybe not the best option after all. Kind of was hoping that we'd get a better line of sight there. No, except we, if anything, have a worse line of sight. Now, really go for that enemy. And there's actually several enemies remaining here. Can we arc this around your cover? We have not had the best of success against the cat specialist when it comes to doing that in general. So call me skeptical. Razor Squad has arrived. Okay, so they're getting reinforcements, it seems. Is how this is playing out here. Oh, yep. They're coming in through the ladder. Or elevator. That's an elevator, Vids. Let's pull off some shields. Boom. And... okay. Maybe we help out by pulling off some more shields. Presumably our squad mates can finish off that guy. Probably? Maybe? Oh, you got another shield back? Excuse you. That's illegal.
Attention, your life expectancy.
Glyph slide! Oh, Glyph!
Is now 15 seconds. 14. 13. 12.
Trying to finish this guy. who I think had less than the allotted 15 seconds. Like, Garrus will just shoot straight through those shields since he has so much armor penetration that it really doesn't matter to him. So, can stand behind it all you'd like. It's not gonna matter much. That's gonna stun you, making it harder for you to dodge that. And squad mates from up above, yes, are shooting the occasional projectiles and firing at our enemies a bit. I'm not really sure how much of a difference it makes, to be honest. But they are there.
We're clear. Looks like I saved everyone's ass again.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
Right! I might throw up a little bit now, if that's okay with everyone.
Alright, if you must. If you must. Did we use any grenades? I don't think we used any grenades. Okay. So, took care of all of them, and yeah, actually, turned out there were quite a few enemies over here. Fortunately, we were able to kind of take them off wave by wave and didn't end up pursuing them too aggressively and get caught right here. We were standing right here, and then suddenly 4 heavies spawned right on top of us. That could have complicated things quite a bit, I suppose, but no, we did not find ourselves in that situation, thankfully. So, I think we're good there. And I think we did use, we used a gel in the Atlas encounter, but I think we have since gotten it back anyway. So no big deal. And we might want to save. Oh. Apparently, we are here to eliminate the target.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Deliver it.
Gonna have to pass on that one, I'm afraid. See, the thing is, we are sworn to stop you. So, yeah, good luck. We're taking you out. Checking to see if there's any goodies around there, but it doesn't seem like it. We have seen some enemies in these areas with the holograms in the past before.
Krogan Genophage. Deployment. Vault T-101.
Oh.
We have our orders. Release of the genophage against the Krogan has been authorized.
Whoa!
By my government.
Your government invented it. What good is a weapon if you don't use it? Sergeant Tavis, restrain him.
Are we sure of our orders, sir? This is genocide.
Sergeant Hout, restrain them both. I'll press the button myself.
Oh.
One day, Solarian, you will thank us.
Dispersal commencing.
So, it was not a consensus agreement? The Solarians we know developed it, the Turns we know deployed it, but, wasn't like they all came to an agreement. I mean, supposedly, the Turian there, who was leading the group, said that he had authorization to do so, but still. An enemy has shown up. A bit further to the right, it seems. Several enemies over there. Oh, also. Monies. Rex.
The next person who says that is fired.
Nabbing this. But theoretically, there are enemies right on top of us. Are they going to drop down from above? Perhaps. Makes me a little nervous seeing how close they apparently are to us. So, okay. I mean, this guy should be toast.
Looks clear.
Oh, okay. The ones that were apparently directly above us are no more. So that's cool. Now, assault rifle ultralight. We'll take that too. It's nice.
All archival information must be secured.
Year 693 CE. First Spectre.
Oh,
Below Gear
first
J
spec.
Recruitment. Vault S1.
Below Gear J, you are accused of using 30 civilians as bait to flush out and assassinate your target.
I knew they'd survive. Probably.
You're being released. The Council wants you to implement a new special tactics and reconnaissance group.
Desk job? No, thank you.
This is no desk job. Spectres will be the best of the best. They will operate with impunity and answer only to the Council. You will be the first.
Now that sounds like the best job offer in the galaxy. Count me in.
So we know the STG, which was basically like a Solarian-specific group that was similar to the Spectres, was in many ways the predecessor to the Spectre program, and so, for that reason, fitting that a Solarian is the first person to become a Spectre.
It appears the other commander has a
Oh, some additional enemies as well. These guys just spawned in behind us as well. We were just over there. Alright, never mind. We didn't need that energy drain after all. Oh, Tally, you did anyway. And then Garrus's overload just did nothing. Whole lot of nothing, though, right? Hey, friend. Don't think that's gonna hit you unless it bounces off that cover and hits you, which would be amazing. But, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Acolyte trick shots! Come later this year.
Scientists perished. I would like to have discussed the Elcor mating totem with them.
Please, no. More credits.
Year unknown. Origin Earth. Early religious artifact Vault E28.
Huh? Wait. See? Anything? Not really? Okay, if you say so. Oh, I guess technically this is loop around? Is this actually the way out? In which case, technically, they did not spawn behind us? Alright, I suppose we'll give them that.
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy?
During emergencies, all archival information must be secured.
Okay. That doesn't sound good.
Do not engage intruders. Please wait for security personnel to arrive.
There's Team Mako. We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's gone ahead.
Okay. For what it's worth, I think there are actually some hidden Easter egg presents in here. Not necessarily this specific room, but in this mission in general. If you're keeping a close eye out for them, you might have seen one if we walked past over. I personally did not notice any, but they're pretty well hidden, I think, for the most part. I don't really used much in the way of proxy mine for Garrus, but felt like that might have been an opportunity, so went for it. Oh. Guy that I was trying to explode died. You're just already dead as well. Thanks, Garrus. No, it's okay, man. You're just doing your job. All these rooms do look very familiar, which is a little disorienting. Like, have we been here before? Are we just going backwards? Are we going in circles? Oh. Aloha. How are you? That's actually a sniper. Oh, that was not fully charged. Hey, friend. So this is actually a long stun animation that you sometimes get when you land an Acolyte shot, which works really well when you're trying to set up that.
We're clear.
We take this step for all Asari. The destiny of our people forever altered. These creatures that greet us seem harmless but unable to communicate. Preliminary observations suggest that their role seems to be that of some sort of guardian. We will begin our exploration.
We see the clone, Shepard. Moving to engage.
So that is the Asari first discovering the Citadel and, by extension, the Keepers.
Your 580
kind of missed the beginning of it.
Year 580 BCE.
Hold on.
First Citadel landing. Discovery logs. Vault A5.
580 BCE?
Space station has been uneventful. Pray Goddess it remains so. We humbly take this step for all Asari. The destiny of our people forever altered. These creatures that greet us seem harmless.
Okay,
but
well, we've heard
unable
this
to
part.
communicate. Preliminary.
Anything here? Or is this one just broken and, again, gonna give me a headache looking at it?
Attention all personnel. Emergency lockdown
Okay,
initiated.
I think we're good here.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status?
We're under.
That
Mako,
doesn't sound
where
good.
are you?
Year 2183 CE.
That's us.
First human spectre deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander Shepard's recent accomplishments are not in question. It's his background that the Council has no knowledge of.
Shepard was born to a career military family, growing up on various Alliance postings until enlisting at the age of 18.
Anything from Shepard's military record that you'd like to call out?
Many in the Alliance consider Shepard a war hero. On Elysium, for example, Shepard single-handedly repelled an attack and saved the entire squad.
Thank you for your presentation, and to all who spoke. The Council will render their decision on the suitability of Commander Shepard as Spectre within the day.
Very quick turnaround time. Impressive, to be honest. So what? Yes, that sounded like Hackett giving that presentation.
Commander, do you copy?
What's your status?
The other U is jamming our radios. Hammerhead and Mako are trying to get ahead and cut him off. But I've been hit and need help. Please, hurry.
Alright, we're working on it. And, you know, also, occasionally stopping to catch up on some history, but also, we're making our way over there in that general direction. Not to worry. Not to worry. You know, maybe occasionally stopping over to see if there's, like, any other loot or things like that, but no. We're totally prioritizing rescuing you above any and everything else. No question. No question.
Biometric identification required. Access is authorized.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like somebody. That's Brooks. Who seemed to suggest she was in distress,
That can't be good.
but that doesn't look good.
Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
I'm not seeing one. Cortez? Brooks? Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no. They're not.
That's totally not the way that the Acolyte
The
shoots,
longer
but
answer
okay.
involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop
Sorry,
us?
just punch the microphone.
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
Ah, Brooks. So, turns out, Brooks appears to have been, working with the clone all along. Alright, that does certainly raise some questions.
Who the hell are you? And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days. And if the elusive man hasn't found me yet, you know.
You're Cerberus?
Was. Mr. Elusive and I didn't see eye to eye. He's indoctrinated, whereas I prefer the whispers in my head to be my own.
Oh.
Why not come to me? We could have worked together.
In a way, we did. I'm the one who put together all those dossiers on your suicide mission.
What?
The Collector base?
There was the Solarian Doctor, the Asari Justicar, the Turian.
You're looking at him.
Nice to have finally met you, Archangel.
Oh.
Charmed.
They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help. So I bided my time. And when I found another you who agreed, I woke him up.
So you're just a big old space racist, is what you're saying? Who was even more of a space racist than Cerberus. so much so that she's decided to branch off, wake up old Shepard clone who was presumably in some kind of cryostasis sleep, and now we're here. So why the deception? Why not, just openly admit to this right off the bat and make all of our lives a little bit easier,
What was the point of it all?
All we really wanted was your Spectre code.
I got Shepard.
Spectre access accepted.
But then you survived the hit and insisted on bringing your damned Asari into it. So I had to tie up loose ends.
The arms dealer.
Elijah, it's me. We need to talk.
What the hell's going on? I swear if those guns get tracked back to me...
They won't. But then your sex bot just had to go and recover the data.
Hey,
So
no
here
one
we
says
are,
that about Edie.
Forced to contain the situation.
We will find a way to put a stop to this.
Fair warning. Nobody who's betrayed us has ever survived.
And yet, oddly, they keep trying.
You two may think you're clever. And yeah, you were. Just a bit. But clever doesn't beat a bullet. And yeah, maybe I am trapped in here. But don't get comfortable. Because that bullseye on your back is getting bigger by the second.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda. I have her. Mine has more bite.
It was fun while it lasted.
What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
Nope.
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way, you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human.
Is that really your best reasoning for, trying to murder us and steal our identity? Seems like a bit of an overreaction, if you ask me.
I don't care what species they are.
Saved a lot of every species.
But maybe a clone wouldn't understand that. You know the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it a shape, not DNA. Which is a problem. Computer, update Council records. Subject, Shepard. Human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
No! You did it.
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
But that's our line. You can't do that!
So that went rather well.
He said, I should go. Do I sound like that?
Yeah, kinda.
Shouldn't we be worrying about the impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever?
No, but seriously, do we really sound like that?
How come nobody told me this before? I'm open to feedback here.
I'm not really one to talk. I've been told that I say calibrating more than a Turian should.
Probably not much air in here either. For the three of us, maybe an hour, if we take shallow breaths.
Maybe it's, I should go. I should go. I should go.
Shepard, please! Why aren't you more worried about this?
Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
I've got room for Shepard +2, and figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.